A man placed a gold coin valued at $10 million into a bath of sulfuric acid. Suddenly, the gold lost its luster and turned into nothing more than worthless scrap metal. Standing nearby, a young tycoon was furious. He berated the incompetent antique appraiser for allowing him to purchase such a worthless item. However, the man stepped forward and offered to buy the coin himself for the full $10 million. The young tycoon scoffed, remarking, "You really are a wealthy man," and promptly sold it to him. His wife could not fathom his actions, but the man merely smirked confidently, declaring that this item would prove to be a massive treasure. Just then, the next item in the collection was wheeled onto the stage. It turned out to be nothing more than a battered wooden crate, seemingly utterly worthless. Yet, its opening bid was set at $10,000. The crowd below buzzed with speculation. Both the antique appraiser and the young tycoon were convinced that no fool would be gullible enough to buy such a crate, but the man, it seemed, had discerned the crate's hidden secret. He immediately placed a bid of $1.5 million. The young tycoon mocked the man for his stupidity, paying $1.5 million for a mere broken box. Even the man's wife felt he was acting too impulsively, especially since no one else in the room had offered a single bid. The wooden crate was successfully sold to the man. The entire crowd below jeered at him in mockery. But the man, suddenly he stepped forward, clutching the iron coin he had acquired moments earlier. He inserted the coin into a wooden chest, and instantly the chest sprang open. Inside, to everyone's astonishment, lay several swords. An antique appraiser immediately stepped forward to examine them, discovering that they were all ancient blades, each valued at a staggering $1 billion. The revelation left everyone utterly stunned. Just as the crowd was still reeling from this display of the man's appraisal prowess, the antique he had been anticipating most, a ceremonial horse, was wheeled onto the stage. The man immediately placed a bid of $50 million. Upon seeing such a bid, a young tycoon in the audience instantly countered with an offer of $100 million. The two men then proceeded to engage in a fierce bidding war. Suddenly, however, the man ceased bidding. The young tycoon panicked. Assuming the antique was not worth such a price, he began to mock the man, taunting him for having run out of funds. Then, abruptly, the man rose to his feet and placed a bid of $200 million. With that, he successfully secured the horse. The young tycoon seized the moment to heap further ridicule upon the man, claiming he had purchased a worthless fake. At that very instant, the man retrieved one of the swords lying nearby and swung it through the air. Countless small gold pellets tumbled forth from the belly of the horse. Upon closer inspection, the experts realized that each gold pellet bore a unique, intricate pattern, signifying that every single one was, in itself, a one-of-a-kind antique.